No matter what weather is thrown at us this winter, there are so many ways to get out and have some fun as a family. Natalie Ockey with Utah's Adventure Family is here to share her favorite winter hotspots, maybe check out, scope out over the next few months. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for being here and putting forward these ideas because it's kind of unusual winter. It's been so mild and a lot of our traditional, I think, go-to winter activities haven't really been as accessible, but you say there's still plenty of fun to be had.
Definitely. I think sometimes in the winter we hang up our adventure hat and we kind of hole up in our homes.
That's my style for sure.
But there's so much fun you can do in the winter if you're just a little prepared.
Preparedness counts.
Yes.
Points for preparedness. We love it. Well, help us do that and know what to do, where to go. And you're always so good about including all ages in the family too, which I appreciate. First, you're sending us on a winter hike.
Yes, hiking in winter was a little scary for me at first.
I mean, I barely hike in the summer, let's be honest. But come on, give me yourself.
But this hike is Lisa Falls. It's up Little Cottonwood Canyon, and it's really short. We did it in about 10 minutes. We made it to the waterfall.
Okay, anyone can handle 10
Anybody
minutes.
can handle that. You'll want to wear your boots, even though there's no snow here. There will be snow in the mountains.
So there's the preparedness you were talking about.
Yes, and also let your kids have fun. When we first started hiking in the winter, I was like, don't play in the snow, you'll be wet and you'll be miserable. But then I realized that was what they wanted to do. So they roll in the snow, they eat the snow, and that's how we have fun when we hike in the winter.
And 20 minutes later, you're back in the warm car and everyone's good.
Exactly, and we always take hot chocolate in the car, so we have that to warm us up when we get back.
The access point, easy to spot.
Easy to find,
okay.
And the waterfall is just so fun. It comes down kind of sideways off the hill. You can see there's a little ice over it.
Cool.
And it's kind of hiding there. But it's just a great hike to get started because it's so short.
I like it. I'm motivated. You did your job.
Great.
Tell me where your family is going sledding this year.
So there's no snow in the valleys. My kids are so sad. But up by Donut Falls, which is in Big Cottonwood Canyon, there's a great sledding spot. So if you go up there, there's a road that usually you take to go to Donut Falls, but it's closed, and you park there just by the closure. And there's parking on both sides of the road, so there's a lot of parking because it does get busy there. It's a popular spot, but the hills are so fun. There are smaller hills for the kids, but there's also ones where you can do some jumps or fun things. My older boys loved it because there were big, speedy hills with jumps at the end.
Yeah.
But my younger one, he kind of kept it on the, baby hills where that's where I was hanging out too.
You're like, you and me, we can just buddy up together.
Exactly.
Your older boys were getting some air.
There was some serious air if
fun.
you started way up high, but it's beautiful up there in the mountains too, and just a lot of fun. And there's plenty of room to spread out, even though there's a lot of people.
And enough snow now up
I
there?
think so.
Okay.
We went before we even really had snow, and there was snow in the mountains.
So what's not happening here is happening up where it counts.
Yes.
Next up, your favorite ice skating venue. Tell us.
So we're not big ice skaters, but we love to go down to the Peaks Ice Arena in Provo because on Monday night they have family night, and so for $25 you can get your whole family in with skate rental up to 6 people, and that's really the cheapest price we've been able to find for ice skating.
It can add up once you rent the skates and the admission.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we love that they have the little walkers there. Our 5-year-old, it was his first time going, and he held on and didn't do so hot, but you can see the walker right there.
Way to go, buddy.
It just helps them to balance if they're learning, and everyone was really friendly and helpful, and it's just a lot of fun. Even though it's not outdoors, you'll kind of want to dress for the outdoors.
Sure, because it is cold on there, especially with the obviously the ice and and the coldness coming off of that. And I think with the Olympics coming up, a lot of people are going to want to tap into that buzz and what they're seeing on TV. I don't know how your triple lux looks, but anyway, all I'm saying is I think it's a fun way to see what's going to be happening on our TV and bring it into our family life.
I agree.
Okay, your last spot is a place to actually bird watch, and I kind of had the thought like bird watch in the winter.
I know. A lot of people kind of think you don't see much wildlife in the wintertime, but bald eagles winter in Utah. So it is the best time to get out and spot them.
Look at these photos.
These are those photos right there in Lehigh, right where I live.
Oh my goodness.
But our favorite spot to see them is actually down in San Pete County by a little town called Wales. I'm sure no one's ever heard of it.
I have not, and I'm pretty proud of my small town knowledge.
But we see them right off the side of the road, up on telephone poles. They're really close. Some you might want binoculars for. They might be a little further away, but we saw 20 bald eagles in one day when we went down just a few weeks ago, and they're beautiful. They're the best bird to start bird watching with because they're big and they're black and they have that white head, so they stand out, and so they're a lot of fun, and the kids love to see them.
Oh, well, what an adventure. I mean, speaking of adventures as a family, to get out there and seek and then find and walk away with a picture proof, that's awesome. Natalie, great ideas. Thank you so much. Where can we get more ideas from you?
Our site is utahsadventurefamily.com.
Okay, we'll link you over from our website too to make it easy. They're always sharing great out and about family activities, so bookmark that and they'll help you fill up your calendar. Thanks again.
Thank you.